Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here. Welcome to episode number 9 of my Sunderland Next Gen FIFA 14 career mode. At least for the next few episodes, I'm going to be trying to upload fairly quickly. You're going to see quite a few because I want to get to the point, like I show you some positive signs. I want to get through maybe negative signs fairly quickly. You'll probably notice that in my career mode, like I've done that probably before. Like when I've had a bad results in an episode, I like to upload the next one to show you that because about when I was going to say to show you positive signs, I get a red card early in this game here to Aston Villa. So when I'm striving to improve, I get this. It was probably a bad decision to go for the slide tackle, and it was pretty disappointing. Diakite comes in for the red, and it is very disappointing and annoying. At least we prevented them from scoring a goal. That was the positive signs there. So probably look to play on the counter for the rest of the game and try and pick up a draw, pick up a point, even though that I'm really needing to win. Unfortunately, the red card probably played me for that. And yeah, I'm going to be focusing a lot more on games now, and hopefully you enjoy that, like talking a lot about the games, how I'm playing and that. That's how I feel I can get more into it, or in terms of enjoying actually the career mode. I actually enjoy editing the videos a lot. I think sometimes I just leave too much space and I don't talk about it. I'm trying to do things to make my videos better. So hopefully you see that, and that's what I'm trying to incorporate to the videos. Try and really make you feel more involved, and I can do that by talking about my players a lot and talking about the matches. And if that's one of the things you like, drop in the comments. Like if you want me to leave thoughts on how I played during a match, players that are playing well and all of that. That's what I kind of do in Football Manager, if I'm honest, even though I'm playing that live. Still, if you like me to talk about how I'm playing or that, yeah, I'm always willing to listen to improve, because I'm always going to be doing career mode. Like I said in the previous episode, I want to focus a lot on it because my subscribers really want it. When I upload it, I see the views coming in really fast. So that's something that really motivates me to upload it consistently to YouTube. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So hopefully you do enjoy that. But now's this kind of period. Nothing is really happening in this stage of the game. I went in for the cross from Cavanda. It was a good cross, dangerous cross, and ball came out to Verratti. He tried, that was like a header from that range. It was probably never going to go in. And I noticed, like in this game right here, it was very tough, to be honest, with the red card, of course. I had to play a bit more defensive, but I didn't actually change tactics up. And this is what happened. It rebounded off the post, then we went bang. Just before the halftime break was a very important goal. I was getting angry. Like, to be honest, I felt the pressure at that moment. You see, that's why I was celebrating crazily, doing the shush and other stuff, because I was really frustrated at that moment, and I really want to show that I can pick up a result in this match, and we go ahead 1-0 with a less man. So at that stage, I probably did something I shouldn't do, if you see what will happen for the rest of the game. But I really want to go defensive to assure the result, because as I said, this was after the previous episode where I lost a lot of games, especially where I forfeited against Man City. I got really frustrated, and I really wanted to try as hard as I can to pick up some results, and more so to show people who are watching that I can pick up wins. But getting the red card made that a bit hard. Then I went ultra defensive. I just went to waste time for the rest of the game. And you're going to see what happens next, but I probably shouldn't have done this. That was pretty much a regretting factor. I should have just kept the way I was playing, but I had to change something, to be honest. I at least had to, I had to make a change at the team, and that is a realistic thing. Like, a team would have done that in real life. You would go a bit more defensive. I just wanted to hold on to the result somehow, and I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but at least I want to talk about positive factors as well, not just red card here. I'm going to be getting some good regenerated players, the players you scout in your youth team, and they're going to be coming to the team towards the end of the season in May when you're supposed to get them. This is one clear thing I have to say. Do not sign your youth academy players to your first team before May, because in May the 1st, that's when they get their upgrade in their overall with their potential for the whole year, a whole season's growth. So don't sign them before May, or they'll miss the whole growth, and you'll get a crap player, even though they've got good potential, and of course they would score right away as I make the sub. But towards what I want to talk about there, crucial with youth team, don't sign them before May the 1st. If you do, you will lose a whole year of the growing of the player, and you'll end up getting like a 50 overall player. But if you wait until after May, you can get someone in the high 50s or in 60s as well. So that's a key thing you're going to see from some of my players are going to be coming to the team. You're actually going to see one really beastly player. He's going to have some mixed attributes, but I can't wait to show you which players I have, because it's going to really change the tune of my team, change the tune of results in the second season as well. And Also, what happens at the end of this season, you're going to be, it'll make next season very interesting as well. I like to give little hints towards things that are going to be happening to keep you watching. I think that's a good idea, in my view anyway, to keep people watching. And we scored so in this game, we scored a 45th minute goal and a 90th minute goal. No surprises there, isn't there? But yeah, that's very frustrating though when that happens, when you concede those injury time goals, especially in a game where you have a red card and you're losing already and you really need to win. And yeah, it's going to be very frustrating. But there's a positive sign so far. I'm still in the Capital One Cup. You're going to see another game later, and if I can win that, who knows? Maybe if I can focus on the Capital One a bit more, it will focus the attention away from my league position from the board. That same happened with Southampton in FIFA 13. I know I mentioned it a lot, but it's a really similar thing that could potentially happen if I make a good run in the FA Cup or Capital One Cup. It could be similar, and that's maybe why I feel this similar to my Southampton one, because it's similar things happening in it. You see, we've got Newcastle. See, U Squad monthly report. We've got some talent in there. If they're like low 80s potential, I just let them go. So that's what I do with that. And you can see my like level on FIFA, like 86. That's crazy high. I played a lot in FIFA 12. That's where I got it. It was easier to grow in FIFA 12. It's not like I don't have a life or something, but because of doing YouTube, I focus on YouTube a lot. So I suppose people could say that, but honestly, I don't really care what other people think. I used to, yeah, if I'm honest, I used to care what other people think, but I've grown to not care anymore, just like YouTube. And I have more important things to worry about in real life, to be honest. So I've grown not to really care. But apart from the people who enjoy my videos, I appreciate it a lot. But the people who just like to be trolls and that, like, I've grown just to not care. Like, I used to care because I want my channel to be good and everything. Like, I want all positive comments, but I've grown to learn nothing is going to be ever 100% positive. And unfortunately, I'm going to be someone who will probably eventually ignore their comments. I watched the video from Air Japes FIFA not too long ago, and he said, like, the comments are really negative now on YouTube, the whole of YouTube, not just himself, or I'm not just talking about myself, just the whole of YouTube comments and the FIFA community is really negative. And as I was saying, in the Capital One Cup, we're doing well. At least we're still in it. You got to be happy with that. Quarterfinals against our rivals Newcastle. If we can win that, I can really feel if we win that match, it could spur us on for the rest of the season. You can't get more confidence than beating your rivals, to be honest. And but if we lose it, things could go to pieces if we lose. And on our form, it's not looking like we're going to win if we play like we have in previous games. So it still remains to be seen, coming very soon, as I'm scouting some players, looking for players that might be running out of their contracts in January. And that's another way I'm going to be improving my team for next season. Giving the squad better depth is something I like to do with free transfers. Even in Football Manager, I do that as well. I like to sign players on a free in January. So they come in the next year, obviously, and that's one way to improve your team. And if they're not good enough, you can sell them on for more money in the future. That's why this is going to be a long-term series. You probably don't think it at the minute because I've never done really a long series of a career mode, like more than 30 episodes or something. But this is going to be up until the release of FIFA 15, unless it stops somehow, unless I save over it, unfortunately, or it crashes or something and the save cannot be loaded. But I'm going to be playing this until I've achieved what I can. And honestly, I don't think that will ever happen, like winning a Champions League and Premier League with Sunderland. But I'm going to play that until that happens, or until FIFA 14 is done and FIFA 15 is out. So yeah, expect this to be for the duration. And it really depends how much episodes I do, to be honest. We'll see how it goes. And if you want to see that long-term kind of series, drop in the comments and I will try hard to get out the episodes, because nothing motivates me more than just good comments that they say they like my videos. And look at that, Januzaj finally making an impact in the team. And so, can you tell, like, the difference? When I'm winning, there's so much, my mood is different when I'm making my video. Like, when I'm winning a match, like this you see here, I have so much more interest. But when I'm losing, I just feel, why would I want to show this? But when I score an amazing goal like that from Januzaj, the young prospect who we signed, I get so up and about doing career mode. But when I lose so many games in a row, like previous episodes, I feel but that's just natural. Losing games, you lose interest. So, yeah, it's just a big difference. That's why I probably wanted to be a big team with Barcelona to start off with. But then you have expectations to win every single game. But moving away from that, as I said, Januzaj, he's showing his really good ability and showing like a good transfer, at least to go on in the Capital One Cup here. And Cavanda, he's been decent. And look, Januzaj making another impact here as David E. Santon gets a big mag and pulls him down. And he already has a yellow card. Silly decision. Silly David E. Sanson, he's gone. On the 44th minute, to get your second yellow card, his teammates will be very... Just look at this again. He just... Okay, let's see what actually happens. I forgot. He just pulls him down like that. He's gone. That was fantastic to see. But it doesn't end there, as Januzaj is going to make another impact with a very dangerous cross. Finds Jonathan Dos Santos. All these new signings are making an impact right now. And obviously you can tell such a change of tune by my commentary when we do win games. And this is going to look very positive for us. I suppose it helps beating the rivals as well. So that's another positive sign. But it's really good. You can tell the difference of how much more I'm excited when I win games. Like, when you lose, of course, why would you be excited? That's the main thing. But that's the thing I'm looking to improve. How do you think I should react in games where I don't win and I do bad? But obviously in these matches when I win, I get very excited. But compared to when I lose, I just feel... I don't know, I don't feel interested. So it's up and down, unfortunately. So what do you think what kind of mood do you think I should go with when I do my videos in games where I don't do well? Again, I'm just looking for improvements. I don't think... just because of how much subscribers I have, some people think I have a lot. I still think I can grow a lot more. As they score a consolation goal, we're still going to pick up this win, of course. So yeah, I'm always looking for feedback to improve my videos. That's the only way I can get better, because that's all I want to do with my videos. I don't really care about getting heaps of views or anything, just improving in what I enjoy doing for a hobby. That's pretty much it. What I want to do at the minute. It helps me for other situations as well. More confidence or whatever, like speaking, it does help. But in terms of people enjoying my videos, I want to get out of them what you enjoy and what you think will make them better, and keep wanting you to watch. Come back to my channel looking for the next video, because as I said, I'm going to be uploading a lot of this. So we're going to be pushing into the semi-final of the Capital One Cup. So it's kind of hard to judge. Like, you could say I'm crap, like how I'm doing in the league, but I'm in the semi-final of the Capital One Cup, and I could potentially even go even further. So that's why I say to leave your criticisms to the end of the season, because you don't know. I could possibly go all the way, but I could possibly get knocked out in the next stage, which I desperately don't want to do, because I want to go as far as I can, especially as I know it's going to be a tough season in the league, and I'm not going to finish really high. I want to go as far as I can, so I can have that to have my argument for I did have a quality season if I go far in the Capital One Cup. If I go far in a domestic cup, it's something at least I can put on my resume. But they're disappointed on the recent results. But hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, I would greatly appreciate some positive comments and likes on the video. And they'll just be fantastic. So if you enjoy it, drop in your comments, and I'll see you guys next time.